Hey, welcome back to another episode of 5 Lakes Garage. And today we're actually going to fix some of the issues that we came across when we went on the trail. Hopefully you caught that video. It was really hard to cut it all down to only like a 15-minute deal. It was a lot of footage, had a lot of fun. I'm ready to go back. But one of the issues that I did run into was that I had a fuel leak. And it kept getting worse and worse and worse. Well, I just took the fuel tank down and figured out what my problem was. And today we're just going to fix that problem. Now luckily it's pretty easy, it's pretty simple, but I wanted to let you know that, of course, as you know, I'm not perfect. And I'm the one who put this tank in. It was before I actually started the channel, so I didn't film any of it, but this is basically what I had to do. So you have your vent tubes right here. This actually goes up to your canister and rollover valve. This one right here is for my EFI. I had to have a return that comes through here that will be able to handle the pressure. So I have a -6. I had to drill a hole through my brand new gas tank, which always makes you nervous. So cut a hole through there, put my finger under there, and actually put grommets and stuff like that. That one's good to go. Now here's my problem. All right, I have an in-tank pump in this. I had a couple of rail pumps, and they were just garbage, way too loud. This one's still pretty loud, but it's not horrible, but it is pretty loud. So, guess what my problem was? Yeah, this kind of came loose, which is not cool, because then I was just spewing gas everywhere. And of course, before you get on the trail, you always fill up. So I filled it up, and man, I was getting some horrible fuel mileage. So what I'm going to do today is actually get this guy in there securely and make sure it doesn't come out again. I do need to clock the return, well, the feed over this way a little bit, just so I can actually get it out in the right direction. But we need to make sure this guy is in, it is clamped, it is not going to fall out. But I think that is the reason why I kept having so much fuel leaks. It was pretty bad. It actually made me nervous because my tailpipe is right there, to the point where I had my fire extinguisher out of the holder and ready to go. So anyway, let's get this guy back in and hopefully get this thing back in the Jeep. Okay, so if you can see here, there are, I can get this thing out of the way. There you go. So there's 1, 2, 3 tabs on this, and that corresponds with the 3 little sections over here on the retainer. So what I need to do, all right, so that raised indentation needs to go underneath that one right there. So how you're going to do that is with a screwdriver and a hammer. Now I do have gas over here, so we got to be careful not to shoot sparks. So I'm going to try. I do have the fire extinguisher next to me, so we're okay. There she goes. There. All right. Now you know. I think I figured out why it fell out. I guess I didn't do it wrong. So I have it in these two, and then this one right here is actually, it already fell out. Why is that? All right, looks like it's secure all the way around. Give it a little shake. I think we're in good shape. So I think all we gotta do now is put it back in and go on the trail and see if I'm still leaking. I think we're good though, because I mean, literally that thing was just kind of dangling in the breeze. Hopefully that'll quiet it down too, because like I said, that fuel pump is pretty loud. All right, well, we can shoot this thing back up there, bolt it in, and see what we got. Follow me. All right, so the tank is back in. All the connections are up there, so now all I gotta do is start it. Gotta make sure it starts, make sure all the electrical stuff is all right. Make sure I didn't pinch any lines. That is very common with these. There's not a lot of room in between the fuel tank and the bottom of the tub. Excuse me, bottom of the tub. One thing I would have to say is my new creeper sucks. Check it out. Looks like a spider. It's comfortable. It does roll okay. The wheels are nice and big, but the problem is that these arms are so long, you get stuck on everything. Anyway, let's start it up and see what we got. She starts. That's a good sign. So I did put a fuel gauge up here, and it is reading right at 60 pounds. Which is right where we want to be. So it looks like my fuel pump is working. It looks like all my connections are working. And also looks like I'm not pinching any lines. We hope anyway. All right, hopefully that solves our problem. If only all of them were that simple. That one was basically just drop the tank again, take a look at it, see what's going on, and then actually put it back up. In this particular case, it was just my ring around holding the sending unit and the pump. It for some reason just popped off. I think what it was is that when I put it in, that ring is actually a little bit too on the small side. So thank you for the aftermarket for that one. So when I twisted it, of course you hit it with a hammer and it goes all the way around. Well, I guess it shifted over and then it popped one of the sides off. So anyway, so that is good. Next thing I need to do is I might take it over here in this back field or something like that and try to get it up on a really steep incline and see if I'm still leaking. If it's still leaking, I'm gonna get it fixed. If it's not, then you'll see my daughter and I out on the trails hopefully real soon. So check it out. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is a short, quick one, and we will catch you guys later. Just don't forget to subscribe and help out the channel. Later.